forward. Hey dudes, how's it going? Welcome back. Today we are talking about modesty and fashion. So the reason I'm making this video is because when I was growing up in the church, I was in quite a conservative church. So they were a bit tighter on certain rules and didn't really explain the reasons for having those viewpoints. So firstly, obviously we have to start with what the Bible says. 1 Samuel 16 verse 7 says, "But the Lord said to Samuel, do not look on his appearance or on the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." So when we're choosing what to wear, it's important to remember that we can't impress God with what we're wearing. So if we're putting particular effort into trying to look attractive, that's not for God's benefit, that's not going to necessarily make him feel pleased. That is for you or for other people. That is for worldly approval. And furthermore, God's not looking at your outward appearance, he's looking at your heart. You know, are you thinking, I want to show loads of boobs so that boy will like me? Or are you thinking, that's not my focus today, that's not where my value is coming from, my value is coming from me, so that's going to be my mindset when I'm getting dressed. And from the Bible, it's very clear that sex is for two people, it's for a life partner, a husband or a wife. And if we're going to go back to the Garden of Eden, when Adam and Eve were together as one unit, the Bible says they became one flesh. That means they had sex. They didn't have like a wedding ceremony like we would nowadays. So in our culture, we might think that when we have the wedding ceremony and we wear rings and we sign the bit of paper, that's marriage. But if we go back originally, biblically, the way that they had their marriage and what changed and made them become one flesh was having sex. So that was marriage. So the point is, God's design is that you will marry one person, have sex with one person, and therefore if you're not married, you shouldn't be having sex. And if you're not having sex, there's no need to dress sexy. If you're a single person, or even if you're dating at the moment, there's no benefit to dressing sexy or provocatively. Because whatever it achieves, whatever emotions or hormones it sparks in another person, that's not going to be in the realms of what God has said is pleasing to him and is the best way. And God's not setting out these guidelines just because he thinks it's a bit of fun to watch us struggle and like have desires. He does it because he has analysed the situation with greater knowledge than us, and he has determined that this is the best way to live. Furthermore, and last thing, going back to the verse in Samuel, it says that God looks at the heart. And therefore, if you are a young woman and you are on the lookout for a nice man to come along and to potentially marry one day, as a Christian woman, you should be looking for someone who has godly attributes. And as we've seen, man looks at the outward appearance, God looks at the heart. So you should be looking for a man on earth who looks at your heart, who's following God's example of how to live. It might actually help you out more if you're just dressing very sensibly, and then you can see which guys are mature enough to like you for you and not for your body. So I've started out with a purposefully incredibly boring outfit, and I'm going to show you how I can make this fashionable without being provocative. So this is my outfit. I've just got slightly ripped jeans, they're cropped, and this stripy brown t-shirt, and that's literally it. So my first way to combat this and to look a bit more fashionable is big earrings. So if I was to wear these, already the outfit is slightly more interesting. So if we carry on this vibe, I'm going to do this outfit in two different ways. I'm going to do a more sort of smart, casual, and then just super cash. So if we go down more the kind of dressy route, the next thing I do is tuck this shirt in. Okay, so now immediately we've got a little bit of shape back. You can actually see the figure that God gave us, girls. So now I'm going to add a belt. I'm going to go for a black one because I've got some black shoes in mind for later. Now I know that I've got gold earrings in and this belt is silver. I don't care about that personally. Okay, cool, so we're getting there. And no more flesh is on show than was at the beginning. And I'm going to wear these shoes, which are quite kind of French looking in my opinion. We've got blazer, belt, smart shoes, and if you wanted to go even more, just kneel down like I'm proposing. But I do have a little hairband, you know, you could have that as well. So now we have this outfit. And literally no more skin is on show than before. So modesty, but we look quite cool if I do so myself. So for a more casual outfit, I probably wouldn't go so big on earrings. So if I'm going to save attention there, I would add more attention to my footwear. So depending on my mood, I could either go for like big chunky biker boots, or I could go for some flat form trainers. Any of these options, I'm going for something with less colour because my top is brown. So there you go, little Converse. For earrings, I just added these little gold little hoops, but I'm also going to add a fake ear cuff, just for a bit more. I'll do a gold one just for the sake of showing you a different one. So again, this adds just a bit more. This kind of shows curves a bit without being too showy. And if I'm feeling a bit chilly, I would just stick on a cardigan. I'm going black again to match the belt and the shoes a bit. So this is my casual version. Before we move on from the casual category, I've got one more tip, and that is men's jumpers. So I have quite a few of these because they are so good. This is from a vintage market. It actually is a symbol for gambling, but I didn't know that when I got it, and also it's not that obvious, so I don't mind it. This one, also vintage. If you live in Norwich, these are all from Taxi, a shop called Taxi on the market. Really good, very affordable. Although this one's from Boohoo, this one's also from Taxi, basketball one, and this one's more kind of like a t-shirt style, and this is from ASOS. I'm going to give you an example because I've got these cool shoes I have to show you. So this is my men's shirt. Like sometimes I will just wear it down, or other times I tuck it in. Oh, these shoes are cool. Oh, so hey look, we just got some casual black trainers, but bam! How cool are they? Well, I think they're cool. I kind of ummed and ahed about them, and then they went to sale and I was like, yes, this is my time. So these, because they've got like a little bit of red orange in them, they kind of all look quite cool with this top. And also it's got yellow and this top's got a bit yellow. Okay, so now this outfit, another casual one. I'm not showing any more skin. And also I think this is quite fun with a nice high ponytail, which you can just sort of, you know. So this is also like another way that I might wear it. The thing with this is that your top, if it comes up, you will see flesh underneath. Before we move on to our next category, I'm going to show you some tests that you can do to see if your clothes are A-okay or probably not. Practice reaching up high for something. For example, if I touch the ceiling, you can see all of that skin, so that might not be appropriate. So for that scenario, I might just tuck the front in and then we don't have that problem. Here's the next test. Back in the grey t-shirt. Lean forward. Lean forward in the mirror, and if your neckline, if you can see down your top, just bear in mind that you can't make any of these movements. So either be prepared to do this when you want to tie your shoes, or wear a different top for the occasion. This is just my strappy top that I've been wearing underneath. I mean, strappy tops are kind of their own category. Like, I would be careful about the situation where I'd wear this, but for the sake of teaching, I will wear this now. So this would be, so again, I'm going to talk to you like this. So this would be a great top to do the bending down experiment on. So I'm looking straight ahead and I have no problems, like I'm pretty happy with the length of these straps. However, I am relatively short, so what I didn't realise is that if someone is talking to me and they're taller, they will have a different view than I do just looking directly ahead in a mirror. Take a picture from higher up, from like a tall person's point of view, and see how far you can see down your top. These things sound ridiculous, but it's good to know. Okay, so just for any casual day-to-day outfits, a really good tip to looking cool is monochrome. Wear the same colour shade top and bottom. So I've got a little pair of shorts. It's not a skirt, they are shorts. It's so, you know what, it's so awkward going into shops and like there's a skirt and I want to see if it's scorched or not, so I have to like put my hand down the middle to try and feel the fabric. It's a bit weird. These are skirts, which is good because any wind is a-okay. So these would go really nicely with any one of these tops because it will just look very planned. So I'll show you an example. So we've just got a shirt and shorts, but again with this outfit you could do a bending over test. How much bum can you see from the back, because it will be different to when you're just standing up. Because I have got a black top underneath, you could have this shirt as more of a jacket. With this outfit I probably would put a little necklace or something like this. This is probably more wide wear. If that was a bit too girly for you, then you can also, I've got the black strappy top, leather shorts. Again, these aren't too short in my opinion. I think that I wouldn't go shorter than this, but I'm pretty happy. Black bike boots, little backpack. This one's sporty, even has a little whistle, how cute. There's also a denim option. Hey, so it's Future Gemma here. I realised I didn't do any outfits with trousers in. I think just because I was thinking of summery outfits, I kind of forgot that, but trousers are a really good summer option. So these are like these cool checkered wide leg trousers. Not like a linen, potentially. I've just got a little white top, which is like slightly more skimpy than I would wear on a normal day, but it's just so hot, and I think as Christians we do have to be realistic about the weather. So even though like this bit of skin is here, I'm not going crazy about that. Like, we can relax a little bit. Because my trousers are so wide and like a big portion of my surface area is being taken up with them, I've broken them up with some bigger, the white flat tops I showed you earlier. If your outfit is a bit boring, then choose a nice bag. This is my favourite handbag. It's so cute. It's got little like carousel horses on it. And I think once you get to this point in the outfit, it just looks way more put together. So back to past Gemma. Next up is running athleisure outfits. So I just got these leggings. They're from ASOS. These are quite cheap, honestly. So yeah, I've got a mirror over here. These fail, but when I'm running, it's not too bad because I tend to wear t-shirts that are slightly longer, like just casual t-shirts. I don't wear any particularly sport thingies. Like I wear a sports bra underneath, t-shirt on top. I know it is kind of socially acceptable to wear sports bras and leggings and then just go out like that, but personally I probably wouldn't do that as a Christian person. I've got two shoes to show you, so I'm wearing one on a different foot and it feels a bit weird. These are from Primark, or then I have these which are from Puma. Some other options that I have for running. Personally, I think these are too short to go out in. These are slightly longer, to be fair, and also they have a really handy pocket at the back for a key. So these ones I might wear if it was like a really hot day, like then this length I'd probably accept it for running. But otherwise I would wear cycling shorts, or I have these ones which kind of match what I'm wearing now, but they're just shorter. But again, these are kind of like mid-thigh, so I think that's acceptable. But on the complete other end of the scale, I'm going to show you the skimpiest item I have. This is a bodysuit from Misguided, and the reason I have it is because when McDonald's were doing their Monopoly, I got a sticker which was 30% off Misguided stuff, and I never normally shopped there, but it was such a good deal that I went and did this huge order, and when I received everything I realised that generally their stuff was a little bit too risque for me, but I felt bad sending everything back because I bought so much, so I did keep this one. And I never worn it because it is quite the skimpy number, so I'm going to try and put it in an outfit which would be acceptable, I believe, for a summer's day. I layered it with this little white top with like a kind of covered up here, and I've got some little floaty white shorts, so these aren't too bodycon, and then I've just got some little brown sandals on. I was just thinking, I haven't really done a party outfit, so okay, we're going to finish off with a clubbing outfit. Okay, last outfit. So this is what I would wear clubbing. I know that some of you guys probably haven't been clubbing yet, but the time is probably going to come at some point. As you'll notice, I pretty much have no skin on show, and that's kind of strategic because going back to culture, clubbing is the kind of place where there are potentially higher consequences for showing a bit of skin. So I've gone for like a mesh top, but then I've, you know, covered up a bit by having this little tank top. This is from Zara. It's got a really nice cut. It kind of goes down then out. Suede brown boots with like a little bit of a heel. Back in the grey t-shirt, brown boots. So I've covered up my flesh, but I've still made my outfit appropriate in other ways, so it still looks fashionable. Okay, it's Fuchsia Gemma again. Just wanted to say, I don't want it to come across like I'm saying you have to wear the mesh top for a party. I think it's also, this would be acceptable just to wear the tank top. But I will say this, the chain is very cold. I know this isn't like the most important topic in the world, but fashion is something that I care about, and you can be Christian and look nice. So anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and hopefully you feel a little bit more reassured about what you can wear as a Christian. I just want to be here to help teach what the Bible says about it and demonstrate a way that is good. But the bottom line is, it's up to you, it's your choice. If you have your own personal relationship with God, then it's going to be between you and him to discuss whether what you're wearing is appropriate or not. So I trust you guys to be spiritually mature about it and be honest with yourselves. So I'm going to go tidy up all my shoes while this video gets ready to be edited, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!